Hi guys, it's Monica and I'm back with another video, and in this video I would like to go through my 6 and 7 week update, and I did take some notes. You guys, this pregnancy is so different from my first. I'm just like, I know I've heard it so many times, every pregnancy is different, but wow, like I was really lucky with my first because I had zero morning sickness with Maya, and yeah, for the most part it was an easy pregnancy. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so I have my notes here, so don't mind me if I'm looking on my phone. Okay, so week 6, nausea is definitely present. It's not to the point that I'm throwing up. Like, I'm trying not to, and it's not like, it's not like I have to run to the washroom. It's more like the feeling of like, ugh. But then you're like, I don't really throw up, but I just have this feeling in me, like as if it's in my throat. Like, I'm like, what is that? Like, I don't really know what it is. And so I was just listening. I thought my daughter woke up. So nausea for sure. And it's so weird because it's like, I don't know, I thought it was like morning sickness, but I guess it's like, it's just the term for it, but it can hit me any time of the day, and it lasts for quite some time actually. There would be some moments in the day that I feel normal, like I don't feel any, like as if like I want to throw up. But the nausea is definitely more present than like me feeling normal. So that's week 6 and 7. It's both present for sure. And constipation. So yeah, sorry, TMI, but yeah. And another one is food aversion. I didn't think I had some like food aversions. Like in the early on in the 6th week, I was like, oh yeah, like I eat pretty much anything and stuff. But like week 7, I just noticed that I just don't feel like eating boiled eggs. Like it used to be one of my favorites, like for breakfast or just for like anything. Like when I would make like some type of Asian dish, I would put some egg on top. And to me, the thought of like, because I eat my eggs like just a little over easy, like I don't want the yolk fully cooked, and the thought of that right now in this pregnancy is kind of like, ugh, like, you guys, like this is, can I just say something? Like, I'm really struggling with my food blog right now because of this pregnancy, because just feeling nausea and just like some food that I see and I'm not really excited about. It just makes me feel like, oh, like, and my Instagram is just full of like people that I follow and people that follow me. Like most of them have like food accounts or food bloggers. I am connected with food bloggers in Ottawa here, and honestly I have been inactive lately because I'm not ready to tell people yet that I'm pregnant. And so yeah, it's like a struggle. It's like, oh, like I don't even, you know what I mean? Like open my Instagram, like I see all these foods that normally would be like, oh my god, like I want to try this out, I want to go to this place, and now I'm just like, ugh. I don't know, like I don't know exactly, like right now I don't have super strong cravings for food. It's more like yesterday I had some soup with rice. It's like this Filipino dish, sinigang. So that's like fish sinigang. It's all I ate yesterday. Because of the sourness of the soup, like I really enjoyed that. But yeah, Terry had something different. He had egg sandwich, and I was just like, oh, like I made it for him, but I wasn't interested in it at all. And what else? Guys, I don't know if I'm having issue with, I don't know if the vitamins that I'm taking is any good or not. Like I feel like almost all prenatal vitamins are made equally. I don't know, but I think I will have to try a different one. I'm not sure if this particular vitamin is making me sick or not, because I take it at different times of the day. I usually take it when I feel like I had the most food, because I noticed that when I have very little food, it just makes me want to throw up. Like, do you guys experience that? Like, I guess that's normal. That's why they advise you to take it with food. But for me, in my case, I need a lot of food for me to like take it and not feel like I'm gonna puke, you know. But when I was pregnant with Maya, I only used this brand called Materna. So I think I will be switching. I'll be switching with that one, just in case there's, I don't know, if I'm having issue with my vitamins. So yeah, with cooking, I haven't been so excited about cooking, other than the stuff that I want to eat, just because, I don't know, like it's hard for me, because like with Maya, I like craved a lot of food, so it was so easy to decide what I wanted. Like I craved ramen, I craved Indian food, like I craved a lot of things, and I would just cook it then. And now it's like I think of what I want, I'm like, I want this. Actually, I don't. I'm just running out of breath here. So that's another symptoms. Just running out of breath, which is normal. I just want to see exactly, sorry guys, I feel like I'm talking so slow because I'm running out of breath. So I'm 7 weeks and 3 days today. And if you've seen my other videos, I haven't had my doctor's appointment, and I'm having it next Wednesday for the first time because we were on vacation. Anyway, another thing that I wanted to mention, I am showing already, like with Maya, with my first pregnancy, I didn't start showing until about 4 months. And so I'm kind of concerned with mine, because like I go through I went online and then read all about this, like, oh, it's just bloat, it's just bloat. It's like, I agree, like with my 4th and 5th week, but right now I don't think it's bloat. Like, I don't think it's bloat. I think I'm just showing early. I mean, it makes me a little concerned. But I've also Googled some photos of like women that's 7 weeks pregnant, and some of them has like 0 belly, and some of them is showing a little bit. So I feel a little bit better about that. But yeah, and I think that is about it, guys. So I will film again. I try to do every week update, but for this one it just kind of works that I'm doing it this 6 and 7 weeks. It didn't really work out for me. I tried to film when we were on vacation, but it just wasn't working right, just because I had, you know, like I have like relatives around me, like Terry's family and all that, and they don't know yet, so it was just hard to film. But I'll try to do a weekly update from here on out. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am very excited about, you know, like finding out the gender. I don't really know, like it's hard to say, like, you know, when they say, I truly believe like when you're carrying low, like it's a boy, and when you're carrying high and wide, that it's a girl, because I've seen it so many times, like with friends or just with other women, that you can just see it's so obvious that they're carrying low, and like it turns out it's a boy. With Maya, I was at like, it was hard to say at the beginning, but towards like my third trimester, it was definitely wide and high. With this one, I can't tell yet, but cravings, I mean, like I said, I'm not craving too much, but when I'm craving a particular food, it's either salty or spicy. So the saying is, if that's your craving, then it's a boy, but like I can't really tell, just because with Maya, like I craved Indian food, ramen, I craved all types of food, not just I craved all types of foods, not just sweets, because they say that if you're craving more sweet, you're likely to have a girl. And I remember with Maya, I ate like everything. So yeah, I am just hoping that sooner rather than later, this nausea thing goes away, just because it's honestly, it's hard when you have a toddler like at home, because guys, if you guys have kids already, if this is not your first pregnancy, the mom guilt is so real. It's like me feeling nausea, like just prevents me from doing stuff that I want to do with my daughter. I mean, I try my best, but oftentimes I'm just like, oh, like I can't. But I just want to do stuff with her, like spend time with her more, because obviously once I give birth, it's probably going to be a while before we do things together, just because obviously like giving birth, recovering, and just, you know, like I want to try to breastfeed and all that. I'm not saying that I'm not going to give her time, but you know what I'm saying, if you're if this is your second or third pregnancy. But yeah, I'm just hoping that this nausea goes away so I could be my normal, like I work at home, and even that is like a struggle, but I just really want to get back to normal. You know, like I'm just running out of breath there. I forgot to take water with me. Come on. Anyway, yeah, so I just hope that this nausea goes away, because I just want to be able to do things that I want to do, especially now, like while I'm still on my first trimester and it's summertime. But yeah, if you guys have any tips for me, like for nausea, please leave it on the comment section down below. I could really use some help from you guys if you are experiencing nausea and you found a way to combat it. I would really appreciate if you could share that with me. As far as nausea goes, like what I do usually, like I have like lemon candy or ginger candy, but like I can't be taking that every time, because it's just too sweet, especially the ginger candies. It's like it's good, but then you know it's like full of sugar. Like, don't get me wrong, like I eat ice cream, I eat cake, I eat all that, but it's like things that I really want to consume like here and there. But if I'm having this candy like 4 to 7 times a day, like it's not good. So I try to avoid it. Maybe I'll have it once. And actually now just to think of a ginger candy, the chewy one, just makes me ugh, because it's just so sticky in my on the teeth too. So I would rather do the lemon candy. It's like this sugar-free lemon candy. Anyway, you guys, if you have any questions for me, just leave it on the comment section down below. Sorry if I'm talking a bit slow. It's just like me trying to catch my breath and trying to remember the other things that I've experienced in the last 2 weeks. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. But yes, guys, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. My channel is mostly about food and family and lifestyle. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.